What's up guys, welcome back to another video. We are super excited for today's video because a portion of it is sponsored by Norton LifeLock, but we haven't done a Q&A in a while, and our last Q&A went super well, and so many of you guys had so many more questions that we weren't able to get to, so we're super excited for this.
And we really like doing these videos. I'm very confused though, if I should look here or if I should look here.
So guys, we have like the screen.
Our screen is next, like right next to the
You
camera.
got the camera, so if it looks like we're not looking right at you guys, but like kind of like next to you guys, that's why.
I was kind of figuring that out in my head the whole time he was talking. I was like, should I look?
It's gonna be way too hard to not look at ourselves, so I think we just have to
So
look
if we're
at it.
looking a little bit that way, it's because
Forgive
we're
us.
looking at the
Forgive
screen.
us. But we
anyways,
always ask you guys like to ask us like the realest questions, not dumb questions, not like easy questions, but like the hard questions that you guys want to know. So
And I feel like they like these.
yeah,
Like these
I
are
hope
fun.
so.
These are real.
I like these.
This is just like real.
It's super raw.
Yeah.
Raw.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Real raw.
Yeah.
Raw real. You know what I mean? And Savannah honestly has no idea because I asked the questions this time. Usually she asks the questions and like I'm kind of caught
I
off
don't know
guard.
any of the questions
She
this
has,
time.
she knows none of them. So I asked them, I got them. First question, here we go. Okay?
Okay.
Question number 1 from Savannah. Did Everleigh ever get to perform her solos from last season?
Aw.
Would have loved to see.
I know.
It's not like a super deep question, but we never really talked about it.
Yeah, no, she didn't. So
She didn't.
a lot of people like if their soul is ready, they'll take them to early competitions, but hers wasn't ready, so we didn't take it to an early competition. And by the time competitions were starting, it was quarantine.
So
no, she didn't. So sad.
But she's super excited for this year. She's got some cute, awesome stuff.
But she had a really cute costume. Maybe I'll show you guys in an Instagram story or something.
We would like to thank Norton LifeLock for sponsoring this portion of the video. Okay, next question. So we actually had a bunch of questions about this, and I guess it's because the holidays are right around the corner, but it's kind of along the lines of if we ever have gotten hacked or if we've ever had problems with having so many devices and cyber threats and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure like most of you guys, Savannah does most of our holiday shopping now online, and doing all the holiday shopping online just kind of leads way to the possibility of more cyber threats. So with Norton 360, it just kind of helps protect ourselves against all that.
And with new devices. So new devices like smartphones and tablets can mean privacy risks.
The information you think is private may actually be getting exposed.
Hackers can access your devices or steal information.
Sent or received from your new device over Wi-Fi. That's why we recommend Norton 360 to help keep your online activities more personal and more secure.
Norton 360 provides multiple layers of protection for your devices and online privacy, including a VPN for online security and device security against malware and more.
And if you have kids like us, Norton 360 Deluxe has parental controls.
To block unsuitable sites.
And right now, Norton LifeLock has a special deal for the holiday season.
Click the link down below to learn more or go to norton.com.
Thanks again to Norton LifeLock for sponsoring this portion of the video, and now on to the next question.
If you could say anything to your younger self, what would you say?
Oh.
Okay, so we're each gonna say one thing, and what age should we like put this at? Like 10, 17?
I don't know.
You know, because like younger self, like I feel like
I would say either like middle school or high school.
yeah, middle school, high school self, right?
Yeah.
All right, what would you say? Put you on the spot here.
I would say be more confident.
More confident.
Yeah, I feel like
Would your younger self listen
I
to
don't
that?
want to no. I don't want to like shame any like old friends, but I feel like in middle school, girls can be really mean. You know?
Oh yeah,
And, like,
of course.
I'm sure I was mean to some people too, but
Yeah.
like I just remember in middle school, girls were mean.
Yeah. Yeah, guys are mean. Middle school just sucks.
Yeah,
if you're in
middle
middle school, it just sucks. Like, life gets better than middle school.
Like
Thank
if
God.
you're in middle school and you're watching this, just know I've been there and I feel for you.
I would just keep it kind of short and simple. I didn't date anybody, but I was like always like wanting to date somebody. So like I would just say like don't even like think about it because you're gonna marry the hottest girl in the world anyway. So just like have so much fun with your friends. And I did, but like, while I was having fun with my friends, I was like, oh, with my future wife. But I wish I had that mindset out of me.
Yeah, so that, and then girls be more confident. Be more confident.
Thanks again to Norton LifeLock for sponsoring a portion of this video.
Okay, a question from Maddie. Did you ever figure out what was wrong with Zealand in the NICU? If you guys are unaware, Zealand was in the NICU when he was first born.
Zealand's fine. We don't like...
Guys,
There is power in prayer because we prayed so much. All of our friends prayed. All of you guys prayed. All of our family prayed. We prayed. There's just...
there's no
I am
answer.
a firm believer that there was power in prayer and it just went away.
We
Whatever it was,
we
went
called
away.
the hospital, then we called our hematologist,
They just had no answer.
and then the hematologist told us to call the hospital again.
They were like, we
They said that they don't know.
know, we know we don't really have much for you guys, but everything came back fine.
An unexplained,
And like
extremely
we
high
did
bilirubin
extreme tests for
that
him
they've never
because-
seen before. They've never seen this before.
No, they were great.
Oh no! I'm not saying like in a mean way. Like they've never seen this before, and all of a sudden it's just like it's better.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like we believe it's prayer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. But hey, all that to say, our hospital and our NICU doctors and everybody was the best.
Oh, they were.
We had the best
amazing.
experience. So I'm not trying to like bash them in any way. The best.
They were amazing.
Okay, from Olivia. Realistically, how many kids do you think you'll end up having total? Give a specific number. Realistically, give a number. You don't have to get too into details. Just
The
like
number that pops through my head just with like me wanting to do foster care and adopt, like I know I'm going to adopt a couple kids from foster care. I just know it's gonna happen.
A couple?
I know something's gonna happen.
Wait, what number are you thinking of in your head?
I think 6.
No.
I think realistically we're gonna end up with 6. Even if they're like spaced out within like 15 years, I think we're gonna end up with 6.
I think so too.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
You just keep saying it.
That's just what I feel.
I love
I
kids.
think we'll have one more for sure, maybe 2 more, but we'll for sure adopt either 1 or 2. So it's like, it goes either way of like 6, maybe 7, but 6. I'm just kidding. I don't want 7.
Yeah.
But
we really do. We love kids. We love a big family. We know that God has blessed us so much with a big house, and we want to be able to open it up for kids who need it.
Yeah, and maybe we'll adopt or we'll be fostering a kid, and we want to adopt someone that's like 15 when we're older, and you know,
stuff to tell because we're so young. Because we could be empty nesting by the time that we're in our 40s and have a house.
I really do want to adopt
rooms.
an older kid because I feel like older kids don't get
forgotten a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same page about a lot of things. Okay, from Samantha. How do you guys find time for prayer and church services with a crazy busy life? I keep it kind of simple. You just prioritize it.
Yeah.
You just make it a top priority.
But honestly, too, like find yourself a church that you love. Because I would say that we just found a new church that we love. Like what we've gone for the past 2 months now. And before that, there was times where I was like, oh, I don't really want to go today, and I wasn't really feeling it. And now I'm like up and ready, and I want to go, and I'm like so excited to go, and I leave feeling so much better every time.
Yeah.
And prayer is just like
priority.
pray throughout the day when you can. When you're in your car by yourself, I'll pray a lot when I'm like driving to go get Everleigh from school, or driving home from dance. When I'm like by myself in the car, I'll pray. I always pray before bed.
Yeah. I used to have a bad problem of like making my main prayer time right before bed, and I'd get sleepy and like groggy with it.
And
like,
I feel
pray
like
throughout the day.
I feel like it would be like a routine.
Yeah.
Like, dear God, I would like pray for this.
The exact same stuff. Don't make it a routine prayer.
Now I'm trying more to like talk to him. I feel like.
Yeah.
Than,
Throughout the
like,
day.
pray. You know?
Yeah. The Bible says pray without ceasing. That doesn't literally mean pray 24/7. It just means pray throughout your day constantly. Yeah. So we're working on it. We're definitely not perfect, and we're working on ourselves. Jensen asked, did you wait till marriage? If so, what boundaries did you put in place? I think they're mainly talking about like, did we wait together?
Yeah.
Because I saw a few questions like, how did you guys wait together? Obviously, she had a kid before we were married, but
till marriage, but I waited with Cole.
Together we did you guys? Yeah. So together we did wait until we got married, but it was not easy, and we weren't perfect along the way.
And we had boundaries that sometimes the boundaries were broken.
Yeah. So the boundaries are super important. I mean, without the boundaries, we definitely wouldn't have been able to wait until marriage.
Yeah.
So definitely just have it like in your head if that's something that you want to do and that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
It's just got to be a personal conviction and thing that you want to do.
It has to be something that you want to do.
From Coons, when were y'all baptized? We actually just talked about this.
Yeah, I was baptized at an Easter service. So bad, I felt like I don't remember what year it was. It was probably when Everleigh was 2.
Yeah, something like that.
would
I remember
say.
seeing like that pictures. I didn't know it then, but
honestly, I was just talking about this to our pastor the other day because I was like, is it wrong to get baptized again? Like if I've already been baptized, like I just don't feel like obviously I've always believed, but I feel like when I got baptized, I didn't like change my life at all. Like it just stayed the same, but I was baptized. And like, yes, I believed in him, and I was brave to get up and go do that at the service, but I don't feel like my life overall changed after being baptized. So like I would love to start again.
Yeah, we both want to get baptized again together because I got baptized when I was like 10 years old.
A lot of our friends want to get baptized too, so we might honestly do it with our whole Bible study in our pool.
That's what they told us to do.
Yeah.
It'd be super fun. But like, I got baptized when I was 10 years old. I know a lot of people get baptized as babies and all that stuff, and I'm not saying that any of that's bad.
Yeah.
But the symbolism behind getting baptized in water is you're the old you is put to death and you're getting raised to life as Jesus did. So you're just a new person. So we both want to, you know, live out that new person that we feel we're ready to live out now.
Yeah.
That we previously weren't. From Noah, is it true you actually eat 17 pieces of bacon every morning?
Noah says friend.
Fact. That's a fact. Everybody, I thought everybody knew that. Okay. From Todd, Mary Elizabeth. Do you ever feel exhausted, like you're constantly having to say and do the right thing?
No.
No. Oh. That's good. Sometimes I feel like I have
like
to
what?
work.
Like
I think like online stuff, just so that like you don't get in trouble. But I think because we have like such like a hypersensitive,
yeah,
you know, everything's just like cancel culture nowadays.
I think we have to be more careful for sure.
Yeah.
Like, we can't put everything out there, sadly.
Everyone.
Because, but.
Yeah, I think we just have to be more cautious with how we say things and what we say in general. You know, I mean, as I think it's wise to do.
But we're like as real as we can be with you guys, for real.
Without trying to get into trouble.
Yeah.
From M. Savin, Cole, when did you know Savannah was the one? I feel like I've talked about this before, but like I know we always have new people, and this is kind of like an old thing, but I feel like we both knew right away.
Yeah.
Like
honestly, like.
It sounds like cliche.
8 days after I met him.
But we met.
But like I knew he was the one. Like 8 days. I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
I thought I was.
I actually have a screenshot saved in my phone from when we were texting, because like the date was literally like 6 or 7, maybe 8 days after we met, and she was like, "I'm all in. I know you're my person." And I was just like, I was in Alabama, and I was like, "Mom and Dad, I found my wife." Like I was still living with my parents. I was like 19 years old.
I know, it was crazy. It all just went by so fast.
Yeah, and I know that it's different for everybody. But that's how it was for us.
Yeah. We're kind of like Claire and Dale in an annoying way.
If you watch The Bachelorette, if you watch The Bachelorette, that's kind of how we were.
And we were like watching them, no hate to them, but we were just like, cringy.
Come on, how do you know that shit? They were like, wait a second.
We're like, hang on.
Okay, I actually have 2 holiday related questions.
Okay.
From Maddie, what is your absolute favorite Christmas tradition? As you guys know, Savannah's freaking obsessed with Christmas.
Many.
I am too. But you just name one and keep it short.
Can I name a few really fast?
Okay, if you can
what
name
if I like say them so fast?
If you say them so fast, you can do a couple.
Okay, I really love when we like go get hot chocolate and desserts and we go and look at Christmas lights. That's like our favorite thing to do. We do it like a couple times during December. I also really love when we like all make gingerbread houses together and we have a contest and see who wins. And because you guys help us.
Okay.
And then I like going to like the Irvine Christmas tree.
Okay.
That's fun.
Uh-huh.
I just like going like, I like doing it.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
I like the mistletoe. I don't think she's ever actually kissed me under a mistletoe, actually. But I am gonna follow that up with.
I got one.
Emma Deshikas 20 said, "When was the last time you guys kissed?"
Right now. Oh man,
Okay.
we're the cringy people.
Yeah, we're the cringy people. Okay, another Christmas question.
Okay.
I'm just curious. What is your most favorite Christmas present you got on Christmas morning? It can be anything. Like recent, as a kid. Think of like opening it Christmas morning and being like, no freaking way.
Ooh.
Your favorite Christmas present ever.
Oh, why? The first thing that popped into my head was a Barbie Jeep.
Boom. There's your answer. I did get you that last year and you freaked out pretty big.
No, for real.
You really wanted
I think
that
I was
Barbie
like
Jeep.
5 years old and I don't remember anything. I so remember Christmas morning getting a Barbie Jeep for the first time. I was so excited.
Yeah.
Maybe I can find a picture because I know my mom has a picture and I will put that in here.
Mine was an iPod Touch, but I didn't. I grew up in like a family that didn't have like the most money.
See,
So
that's so funny because I don't even like think I ever had an iPod Touch because I had like the flip Samsung.
I'm like 4 years younger than you.
Yeah, like I think that.
I got an iPod Touch when I was like 13 or 14 years old, and man,
Yeah.
that was like the best Christmas ever. I was just like, oh my gosh, I could not believe that my parents got me an
Not
iPod
when I got
Touch.
you the golf cart.
That was just like the first thing that came to my head. The golf cart's freaking awesome too.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was an awesome present. Okay.
Honestly, the best Christmas present I got was probably Everleigh.
Oh, that's sweet.
She came. If you guys didn't know, her due date was Christmas, and she came early. She's kind of my Christmas present.
And that kind of leads way for the next question from Olivia. What's the hardest part of not being Everleigh's biological father? So, and it's funny because I feel like address this enough. I feel like I try to address this enough to where I'm not
Yeah, but we get a lot
overdoing it. But I get so many people saying like, I didn't know you weren't Everleigh's dad, and like I just want to like make it clear I'm not Everleigh's biological dad. She sees her biological dad. The hardest part not being her biological dad. That's tough to like nail down like one specific thing. That's like the hardest part, you know.
Yeah.
I would say that like the hardest part was kind of whenever I came in, and she was 3.5. So it's crazy. I've been in her life for like 4, coming up on 5 years now.
I know.
But because she's almost 8.
Yeah.
But she was 3 whenever I came into her life, and I was like just the fun boyfriend, you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't anything, and then like it transitioned to her like calling me dad and looking at me as a dad figure. But because I wasn't there from
that was crazy, I feel like, for both of us.
It was crazy, well, because I was young and it happened pretty fast, but I feel like the hardest part was just knowing where my boundary was, because sometimes I would probably step over it too far, and sometimes I probably wouldn't get close enough to it. You know, I feel like you have a line as far as like what the perfect dad is like, and coming in as like stepdad, I didn't know, okay, do I love her full on as my own kid? Do I not, because I want to be careful with certain boundaries? So I would, you know, always like going back and forth between like how much is too much, how much isn't enough, where do I need to take a step back and be like, hold on, that's not my place because I'm not her real dad. Or maybe like, I do need to hit his head on because I want to love her as my own kid. So we have to talk.
He does a really good job though, you guys, for real.
I mean, and I will be the first to say I am not perfect by any means. But
he does so good.
But we have some friends who are in similar situations. We're blessed to have friends who are in very similar situations, and we talk to them about it. And so many people struggle with the same thing. But I would say that's the hardest thing, especially now having 2 other kids of my own, and just making sure that I try my absolute best to love her as much as I love the other 2 kids, but also being conscious that he has another dad and that I'm not trying to replace him or anything along those lines. I know a lot of step-parents, step-kids just don't have good relationships. So I just want to make sure that I have just a good relationship with her at the end of the day, and her know that she's loved. So.
And she does feel loved.
But it's hard.
Does a really, really good job.
It's hard, but we have fun.
We have fun.
We have fun together.
Anyways.
On that note, we're gonna end the video.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
I don't want to answer another question after that. How many Cheetos did you eat yesterday? 47? Okay.
Okay.
We love you guys. Thanks for watching. This is almost like therapy for us at times.
Yeah, it is. It was good.
So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah, Everleigh in here.
We should get Everleigh in here. Everleigh, she doesn't have school tomorrow,
Yeah.
so she has like.
Everleigh.
So we're letting her like save later because it's late.
Everleigh.
We can only film these Q&As like after we
here.
put both babies down. So as you can see, it's like 9. I don't know if you can see that. 9:20, 9:18. So usually Everleigh goes on at 8, but here she is.
Come here.
We're gonna show you in the video real quick.
What?
We have a question for you.
We just wanted to say how proud we are of you because you're such a good little girl and you make us so proud and you're the best big sister ever. And we love how much you love Jesus. And I can just go on and on about how sweet you are. And I love you.
She's so confused right now. She's like,
She has no idea what
I
we're
was just
talking
playing Roblox. What's going on?
No, I'm not. I was actually calling my friend Harlow.
Oh,
Oh,
shout out Harlow.
Well, we love you. We just want to say that.
Oh.
Okay. Peace out. See you guys.
I said you were my favorite Christmas present.
Oh, I'm good. Peace out.